Alright, this is just a recap of incoming features which are hinted also in the Sea of Thieves book and also has been data mined by other players. Alright, so first of all, we're going to have more options for customizing your pirate and being able to redo your pirate's look without having to actually delete your character. Apparently more regional differences or skins will be available, and also racial variants are seen in the artwork. Upcoming animals, crabs, variants for the merchant run, because you can see all 4 variants. Right now, you can get the snake, 4 different patterns, and you have to collect the pattern that you're looking for the merchant run. So we have the crab right now, and you got some snakes here to the right. The boar or warthog is shown in rock paintings. We also have fish variants shown here. Also, data mining is suggesting that there will be fish meat and shark meat incoming as edibles. Also, the concept of cooking has been suggested, that cooking will be a thing in the future, especially when also the book shows the hints of recipes. Everything is correlating to being able to cook. We also will have additional fruit variants: coconut, pineapples, pomegranate, mango, and then wheat as bread is shown here, but also in game I have a picture of the pineapple there. Alright, we also have other animal variants which could be related to the pets. We have the dodo bird shown here, and parrot variants with different unique features and coloring. The pet cat that you see here in the book is actually called Trouble. It's part of the crew where Flameheart is. It is also shown in the 2016 trailer. If you've seen the trailer, the cat is there. It was recently leaked that the animals will have personalities to them, which different variants as well. The dices are always shown somewhere, maybe in the picture, in game, on a table, or even on the developer blogs. You can see like the big, like sometimes green dices or the regular dices. But actually, checking the book for the Sea of Thieves, they're very detailed descriptions of 3 game variants. The first one mentioned, called Carneth, you have to reach a certain amount of points agreed by both players. Then you can play the dice as much times as you want to add to your score. If you get a dice roll of a total amount of 7, you have to end your turn, and also you have to end your turn if you get 3 doubles in a row. Whoever reaches the total that was agreed for will win. The next game is called Liar's Dice. You get to play the dice, but you have to conceal. When you throw the amount, you have to conceal it, and the opponent has to guess if you're telling the truth or if not. If you're not telling the truth, if the opponent believes that, they can choose to challenge you. Now, when playing the game, the scores are as follows. The lowest score you can get in the game is getting a 2-2. Then it goes into 3-1, 3-2, 3-3. Then it goes again and then to a 4-1, 4-2, 4-3, 4-4. And it keeps going until you get 6-6, which is actually the second highest score. The highest score actually in the game, which it's similar to the ace in poker. If you get a 2-1, that's actually getting the ace in the game. You automatically win that round if you get a 2-1. Alright, for the musical instrument category, the drums, but it is also hinted about the violin and quickly shown the banjo, but it looks like the violin will be the 4th upcoming instrument in the game. As follows, we got Skelly variants. This one is the Gold Hoarder NPC. So we're going to have Skelly variants. The following could be the Gold Hoarder NPC, maybe for the future updates that are coming that are related to Quest. Maybe that will be the quest given by the Gold Alliance in the higher ranks. So we also have the following Skelly variants. We got an axe wielding, looks like a brute, and then we also have that shaman Skelly type vibe to it. For the variants here, but the farthest one seems to be a heavy gunner variant. The following Skelly is very important. It's actually the book's main character, Flameheart. If you notice, it also has flames within the heart region. But the point is, that is actually a main character from the book who took upon the curse to become a pirate forever. We have the evil mermaid variant, or Merfolk. Apparently the evil ones are affected maybe by the cursed chest, or maybe just a curse, but you can see different variations here, from normal looking to almost monster-like in appearance. Whoever evil variant there is, they are holding that cursed chest. And the thing is, also the book suggests that whoever takes upon the chest, the cursed chest, and is sailing across the sea with it, it will guarantee being pursued by the actual Kraken. Now, if you see this artwork, you can see how the Kraken should look like. If you pay attention to the tentacle regions, you can clearly notice that it does not look like the current Kraken. If you notice, the current Kraken was given a mouth at the far end tip of the tentacles, to make it look like a threat. But if you look at the picture, you will see that it has more like a spiked, like hammer look to it. You'll see that the tentacles looks like the hammer one, not the one with the mouth on it. Rare did say that they're going to improve on the Kraken. They're going to increase the difficulty, and it will have full features. And customizable ship parts are coming. At least there you can see the cannons, different designs for it. We got the rowboats. They said they're working on it, yet not implemented. We have to wait until the right time to see if it's going to be something that's going to be attachable to the galleon, and then you can drop it off. The only time will tell for that one. And ship banners. So the ship banners, you will be able to name your ships. And what I can see there, different customizable variants for it, alright? Lastly, we got the potions. It's interesting because the in-game model for the actual place for the potions is actually there. You can reach it, it's just closed. Apparently it was open during the beta features, but potions are going to be a thing. This is a quick reminder that the Hungering Deep, all the 3 upcoming updates, the big ones, starting May, so the Hungering Deep will have a new AI threat to the world. Some believe it could be the merfolk, the sirens, or mermaids. Alright, we got the Cursed Sails, which is the second major update that's coming during the summer period. With it, it should have a new AI threat that's going to be attacking the players. Now the title, if it's hinting to something, it gives me the Davy Jones vibe. Like the ship will come out of the water, maybe attack the players. Whichever it is, if that's the new AI threat, I will gladly welcome it because I feel we need a different threat on the seas. With it though, it's also including a new ship type and cursed cannonballs. Those are the 3 major focus. There's other maybe cosmetic, but cursed cannonballs with its unique effect, we don't know what it is yet, and having a new ship type should bring a lot of variation now. With it, after that, during also summer, so maybe a month apart or a month and a half, then you're gonna get Forsaken Shores. Now Forsaken Shores will include a new region on the map. Right now I got the Shores Aplenty, the Wilds, and the Ancient Isles are our current one. This third update will include another new region. Now with that also, the AI threat that's going to be coming, it's also exclusive. So it's like an exclusive AI threat or enemy for that region only. So if you go there, that enemy type would not be crossing to the other 3 locations. And to finalize, it is already confirmed by Rare that 3 more big updates are coming during the fall and winter time period. Just remember, when the first big update comes, there will be weekly updates. Even if it's small ones, there will be updates. Which means this game after May, it's just going to be exploding. So weekly content. So in this year alone, we're going to get 6 big updates. Now bear in mind, this is just a concept art. It was made in the Sea of Thieves HQ forum, which means it's not officially from Rare. Now, one interesting fact about this is that if you look at who sent it, his name or the person who submitted it, it's called Shoot Here for EXP, right? And if you look into his profile, he's at least part of the Insider program. If you were there a long time ago, you probably had access to seeing new stuff. So it wouldn't surprise me that maybe he was hinted on this. It's still concept, right? Here we have the sloop, which is currently in-game. It is the weakest, but should be the most difficult to hit from all the boat types shown here because it's the smallest. Personally, the player cap for the sloop should at least be raised to 3. Junk seems to be a very evasive and good above average speed. It's definitely an improved sloop for sure. Frigate looks like a very well balanced and agile ship for all situations, so very good rounder. So Galleon is our current battleship. As with the sloop, I feel it should increase the crew amount, maybe from either 5 to 6 instead of the 4. Now the Man of War seems to be a very interesting concept due to the fact that it's bulky, right? It's very slow, and I feel like the whole tactics has to change because all the damage it can dish out, because it has at least minimum 6 cannons each side, so it can just bombard, but the tactics has to change into a more infiltration type. Like, it would take a player getting inside, exploding the barrel, making sure the ship cannot be repaired, and then it's more interesting because that means that should be the way of sinking it, not just shooting it from the outside. Because if you shoot the top portion, if there's no water coming in, so if the water line doesn't, at least maybe with the wave, it doesn't reach the hull, it won't fill with water. So that it feels like it's something you have to get in to really finish the job. Now the following is just my opinion. If the cap limit is lifted for the crew amount, I believe there should be some balance changes with it. I believe it's a good incentive if you're a solo player by getting more gold or the full amount of the gold, while if you have a big crew, then you get at least a fraction, like a taxing. You get that gold amount just slimmed a little bit because you have a big crew. You know, you have a team. Unlike when you're solo, I feel like that should be the incentive for playing by yourself. While playing with a big crew, that should be just a tax on the gold, not the actual leveling up. That is all for this video of the game Recon. Destroy that like button with some CQC action. Comment below on what you would like to see in the future updates of the game. And thank you for becoming part of the Squadron. This is a gaming channel first and foremost. I will be talking about other games in the near future. And this is Mobius, signing off. Godspeed.